I'm Mark Jezercic, a commercial wedding photographer. I'm here for Fujifilm Australia, shooting their GFX gigs on the beautiful GFX 100 RF. We're at the Sydney Opera House, photographing the marriage of Figaro. We've got backstage access as well to the performance. The thing that I love about photography is pretty much you're telling a story by painting with light. So the thing that I really look for is how light is hitting certain things. I look for spaces where there's interesting light that creates a nice atmosphere and something to draw your eye to it. With weddings, I love the raw nature of weddings. I love kind of finding spaces where you can refine it and make it look magical and look special. I really look for different angles and things that I can utilize, but mainly it's the light. We're here at the final dress rehearsal of the marriage of Figaro. As you can see, they're setting up, the performance is about to start. What I like to do is get into the space a little bit earlier, kind of work out where I'm going to do my wide shots, and then have a bit of a game plan. You have to be very discreet with these kind of things. So I'll probably go down the pews, get some things on the sides, and a few nice epic wide shots from way back here. So during this rehearsal, what I want to do is, I really want to tell the story of not so much the performance entirely, but I want to give people an understanding of the atmosphere, the set design, a few details and stuff like that. So I will start off with getting some wide shots, especially when there's a large cast and ensemble on stage, but also I want to get a little bit closer, change my crop and get some details of some of the performers. So before the performance actually starts, we're going to get a few behind the scenes shots. We've been asked to actually shoot some of the hair and makeup, so it's exciting to be able to see that and document that. We're obviously capturing the behind the scenes of the hair and makeup. Once you're here, you kind of don't want to disturb the cast and crew too much, but you want to float around and try to get as many bits and pieces of the actual setup, all the little details that go into it, some of the examples and face charts that they have there. Obviously the cool kind of details like the wigs on the walls and stuff like that. With the camera, the cool thing is I do like to get a few wide shots. It is a fixed 35mm prime. So I usually start off with that, and then I've flicked it over to cropping and get those tighter kind of details. So the marriage of Figaro is a beautifully lit opera. What I'm looking for is, it's got this beautiful side lit when it's hitting the subjects nicely, and I'm waiting for those key moments of something interesting happening, but with a beautiful side light. So with the GFX 100 RF, the thing that I knew about it, it's a very large sensor, so I'm very excited about the dynamic range. Shooting an event like this, you're obviously going to have a lot of interesting, lighting, colours, which is quite beautiful, but also having that large sensor, I know I can crop in and get a lot of detail out of it. So even with the behind the scenes, when we're walking through the corridors, I did notice one of the racks with the costumes and that, so we've got a few of those pickups and stuff like that. So when you are in those kind of settings, don't just shoot what you need to. Once you have what you think you need, move around, look for different angles, look for something interesting that can help tell the story. I'm really honoured and grateful that Fujifilm Australia chose me to do these GFX gigs. It has been a great experience so far. I've really enjoyed playing around with the camera, but also being a part of the behind the scenes, seeing the magic of the Sydney Opera. And I've enjoyed shooting the marriage of Figaro here at the Sydney Opera House.